Anybody lonely? Lonely too. Hey y'all, just shout out. Hold up. This shout out to my family. And everybody probably know that y'all know boss lady, my sister-in-law, Miss Erica Bell Price. But anyway, remember I told you, thank you for your prayers. And I asked my sister-in-law, I say, "Sis, you work these hours and come home and still do. I can get a week out of my clothes, hey, you know, except the soil one, cause. But anyway, that's another thing. You ever wonder, it's a song, I know it's by Shirley Sings, but it's another R&B song, for the 9 months I carried you, no charge. So that men and women, without a woman or a baby little girl, we would not exist. But also it took a man's seed to fertilize the egg. And which comes first? The egg. But on to the real note. Shout out to my sister-in-law, because I be like, man, how you do it, man? I've been tired to come home. But at least one thing I can say, you can't get no better than that, men. For real. Yeah, that's what the Bible speaks of, a proverb. A virtuous woman is hard to find. She is more valuable than rubies, diamonds, and gold. And when you got something like that, no matter the ups and downs, because she's your help meet to help you meet your full potential. Now, there are some women may nag, and ain't nothing wrong with nagging. Like Mom Paul Kettle, I'm going to fix that spring one of these days, and every episode you never seen it got done. But for a woman, they always get it done. Think of how the beauty they take time to go out and do, men. And some of us, we just slap some beauty on and do that, but not all men, Some men, my dad said, boy, what y'all in that bathroom that long, using up all the hot water? Ha, he, he. But the point is this, when you have your parent raised you, 9 months carried you through sickness, no charge. What y'all need to do is charge back in to a good mother or a good father out here, y'all. And better yet, y'all can do something for the sauce too. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Just throw me, get me I'm coming out with A1 sauce, quicker pick her up. Yeah, girl was, I guess she was hot and sweaty and had a Sprite soda. And I always carry me some little emergency things, little toiletries, and I wiped it up. That's enough of that. But the point is, like I'm saying, that's very valuable. You don't find that every day. You don't. And all other women, I'm not putting you down. And men, I'm not putting you down. But when you have something like that, you might get tired of the nagging or the conversations. It's best to choose to have that conversation at home and not in no public place. I had to learn that. Shout out to my sister. Some thoughts you got to keep to yourself, But the point is, shout out to every strong black queen out here, y'all, and every black king, because a lot of times you got to understand this too. It's a poem somebody shared with my sister, my black sister, my black queen. What is it in your mixed fine days that make you act before you think? And also apply to men. We'll act first and then play out. And sometimes you can't take that back what you put out in the universe. So to every black strong queen and black strong woman, whether working or non-working, I salute you. Y'all do a lot. For real. And like I said, I had something real good, y'all. Listen to folks. Folks be friends, acquaintance. But soon they disrupt yours. Mine told me, go on back where you spend your money. Go on back where you spend your time with. And that time wasted. But like I said, I don't know it all. I had something good. And I'm not a professional relationship counselor. But I will give you the tools for the good and bad and ugly and how not to crash out like A1 Sauce did. And like I said, it still apply to me. And also, like I said, when someone had, let's say someone had surgery and still come home. No more than I did. I had surgery right here for spinal tap. We had to cut bone marrow. And they said I'm a walking miracle. We all walking miracles. You ain't have to break nothing. You're a walking miracle every day you wake up. It's a day for a new change, for a miracle. And tell me that ain't enough in itself. But the point is, me, this podcast specifically for women. Preferably wives, well, girlfriends, shacking up, well, but better. Even that, you can learn something. You can learn a lot from a dummy. I'm speaking of myself now, but I got a new word for it. Dummified. Dummified. But I gotta say, wow, boy, my sister threw a lot, man. And then the clothes, I was like, and I almost did something. The last time I had guess, hey, dude, and that stuff right there in the clothes to go in the dryer. I said, yeah. Why did you think? Because I wanted to dry it. I got the idea, had the jacket. I ain't gonna lie. Camera, no camera, Sauce ain't gonna lie to you. Could, but I'm not to. But the point is, men, embrace that woman up stronger. Not to say you're not, but just think about what all she do. Prepping, cooking, cleaning, providing, financial advisor. She do it all. Hell yeah. So salute to all the black strong women out here. And that's not to say, ladies, that you're not at that level. Okay? One thing I learned, a good woman's a woman that's work, clock in and clock out, and at home, and not in these streets. And if you do be in the street, you're going shopping or to assist, someone might be in need. And she says she extends her hand to those in need. Well, like I said, I had that, but I screwed it up. So like I say, men, this is specifically for women, because they do. Remember that song? I'm not your superwoman. Ain't no Superman. Hey, if you want a joke, hey, I got my Superman shirt on, but my cape is in the cleaners. So I saw this sign. Shout out to whoever this car belonged to. It's a white car with a bumper sticker that said, if you reading this, burn out. So now the Sauce got to burn out, but I'm never burning out. I'm blazing up. We all finna eat. Stay conscious. One love.